These questions has been asked. How can the Ghana music industry take over the world? With this, I have this, which I believe with it, the Ghana music will take over the world by storm. The first thing I believe Ghanaians should do is to put themselves together. They should put away everything that is distracting the peace between them. You should take away everything that is making the industry as it is now away, and focus on being with each other, and focus on doing things with each other, and focus on putting things aside and move with each other. With this, it's going to be the best thing to help the industry grow. I believe that people need to be accessible in the industry. The A-list artists need to be accessible to each other in the music industry. There's a whole lot of pride moving in between. But when you take note about every industry, there's only one thing that leads the industry to the top, and that's peace. For example, we see these Nigerian artists some way somehow not relating to each other, but when it comes to something that will grow their industry, they make sure they put themselves together. When I'm talking about things that will put Nigerian music on a next pedestal, on a different pedestal, you see these artists putting themselves together, and they make sure they set a pace that no country in the continent or on the continent will match up to. And it has been one thing that most people have been talking about. And if you have to take an example on this, let's talk about these American guys. You know, most people believe that apart from you living in Accra, it's not possible for you to make a hit song, or it's not possible for you to be recognized in the country. Let me take it like this. It's not possible for you to be recognized in the country with your work, as much as you work hard. But these American guys put themselves together. These Asaka boys put themselves together. These Kumasi guys put themselves together. And from there, they came up from nowhere. And from there, they are on the continent making waves. And from nowhere, the American thing was born. So with me, I believe that if these guys was able to put themselves together, or were able to put them together, and they made it up in the country, and they made it up on the continent, then if Ghanaian artists put themselves together, it's possible we take over the continent. It's possible we take over the world with our music. This is what most people believe in. Peace in the music industry is what most people believe in. But when they go, everybody seems to be ready. But when would they put themselves together? Then after the peace, they need to move on with talk. For example, if the A-list artists make sure they smoke the same peace pipe, then these artists can book a country. These artists, okay, this is how they start it. They make sure they have a regional tour, go through the country, make sure that everybody knows, make sure they pull up the numbers, make sure that they make it fast that or clear that they are together. So all the fan bases also need to be together and push the music industry. From the regional tour, they can move to international tour. With this, they'll make sure they have or they host either an arena, a stadium, or anywhere that they can make a successful show. Just anywhere that they can make a successful show. Let me take it like anywhere that they can make a successful show. Then they put in with a good advertisement on why those people need to attend their show. And with this, they have to make sure that they know that kind of fan base they are targeting. Because, for example, if you check on YouTube, you know the kind of geographical area and the type of song that they listen. So if you are going to US, you know the type of song you are going to perform there. Because when you check on YouTube, to make sure they give you all these statistics where people are watching you from and the type of content those people are watching. So they make sure they have to make a solid selection, or moreover, they can find a promoter there who knows what goes on there the most, who knows the kind of song that blew up the most, the kind of the type of song that blew up the most. Sorry. Then from there we can have this show, and when the show is on, since most people or since the artists know the type of song those people perform, or the type of song those people who live in this country love to listen, then on that show you hear everybody singing their songs, and immediately everybody starts singing their song. Immediately maybe Shatta Wale enter this on the stage, or Shatta Wale is being introduced on the stage, and the whole fans is singing this song. Then you got to know that this kind of video will blow up. This kind of video will be on the internet. If Sarkodie hits on stage and everybody is rapping his song, then you got to know that this is successful. If somebody is on stage and this happens and everybody is singing the song, then you have to know that this is becoming a success. Then from there they can have one huge, after everything has been successful from the international tour, when coming back they can have one huge peace concert that will tell their fan base that they are ready. A concert that will be memorable and put Ghana music on the next pedestal. Peace concert should even be one annual concert that will happen every year, and with this most people will love it. And even with this, I believe that this concert can be moved regionally. Maybe with this year it will be performed in Kumasi, the next year it will be performed in Tamale, the next year it will be performed in Hu, the next year it will be performed in, like, most of this region have to have their share with this. And you can't tell me with this Ghana music will never stand. And you can't tell me with this Ghana music will still be as you are seeing now. And you can't tell me with this Nigerian or other foreign artists will take over our charts, or like something like our Apple chart, our Audiomack chart, our Boomplay chart, our Spotify charts. You can't tell me this will happen if there's something like this going on in our country. There's something like this going on in our music industry. The fan base can still be divided, but when something like this is happening, these people will still be able to put themselves together. Well, like somewhere around the 2018, the Ghana music was better. In between somehow, that's what I said. That year saved Ghana music, which was the Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale era. Those two guys saved Ghana music industry. But after the competition died between those two, that was the end of an era, and that's where the Nigerian music is gradually taking over. It's not like gradually, that's where the Nigerian music industry take over our music industry. And now we all love the Nigerian songs. But one last thing that I believe that it can save our music industry is labels. See, this Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, and all those just big artists are doing it big, not because they are investing much. It's just because they have a record label who is backing them. They have a label that is backing them. So with everything they do, the record label has taken over. With this, it has been Shatta Wale's dream that whenever he gets a huge record label that will help him to achieve whatever he has in his mind, he will be able to release his GOG album, because he believed that the GOG album is his last album. So although Shatta Wale has released the Mali album, and there's a rumor that an Afrobeat album too is coming, put in mind that the Mali album is just dancehall album, and the Mali album too is coming, which is an Afrobeat album. So with this, Shatta Wale have in mind that anytime the GOG album is released, then that will be the end of his albums. He'll go on to release a single, but album will no longer come. So with him, he's just waiting for a correct record label, and that's where I believe that if we have a record label, God being so good, Stonebwoy have his Def Jam label, which I think with the look of things, it look better. But now we have two more artists, which is Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy. Blacko to have a record which I can't remember now. Or can't remember this people. But you can put it in the comment section if you know that the record that Blacko is in there. I don't know how Empire. Okay, is Blacko is an Empire. He's in Empire. Let me take it like this. Blacko is signed to Empire Music, so Blacko is fine because looking at it that the record label is doing for Blacko is cool. I love everything that they are doing for him, and looking at what Def Jam is doing for Stonebwoy, it look cool. I just love everything that they are doing for him, and I can't wait for what they will do for with him when the album is released. I'm expecting more from him, so I think with this I have to do a video on what I'm expecting when Stonebwoy releases his video. So I'm writing this down. When Stonebwoy releases his album, I'm expecting more from him. So I think I have to do some video what I'm expecting with Def Jam on Stonebwoy's album, because this record label are doing much for this Nigerian, and we are expecting more from that. We just need a correct record label that can push this Ghanaian artist to where we expect, or on everything they expect. So now we have Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale and Sarkodie to get this kind of record label, and this music industry will be done, and this music industry will be well. And it's not just these two. You have most people coming, like Kamido. You have Kwame Eugene. I think Kwame Eugene is signed to Empire or something. Then Kiddy too. We are expecting more from Kiddy. Then you have Jackie. We have most of these we have most of these artists that need to sign to a record label, and when they are signed to a record label, we will be done. We are just done. Just look at what Ayastar and those guys are doing just because of a record label. So with record label, Ghana music will be able to dominate the world because we have everything. We sing better. That is where the Nigerians who come out be. We also have a better way of singing. We have our own way of singing. We don't just go on and copycat or do certain things. We have our unique way of singing, and I believe that Ghanaian musicians are much talented and they deserve better. Our music deserves better on every platform. So with that being said, thank you for watching this production. Please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you are a member of my channel, so that you can help and support me, so that this thing will be big one day. Follow me on Audiomack, on Spotify, on Facebook, on TikTok, anywhere you're watching me, on YouTube, and make sure your bell icon is already turned on, so that anytime I will release a video or an audio, you'll be there to watch it. And if you are listening to me on Audiomack and want to watch a video, you can come on YouTube and watch